Hello there. Welcome to Tutoring Hour. This is Joe, and this is his kitchen garden. Look at the two patches of vegetables in his garden, the beet patch and the carrot patch. Can you tell which of them is bigger? If you said the carrot patch, then you are right. You could say that by simply looking at it. Now, take a look at these two patches of veggies. We cannot tell which is bigger just by looking at them. We need to calculate the area to actually figure out which is bigger. Area is the amount of space occupied by a 2D shape or surface of an object. Now, Joe wants to figure out the area of his pumpkin patch, bell pepper patch, and corn patch. Let's lend him a hand in doing that. We'll start off with this pumpkin patch drawn on the grid. Now, the boxes you see on the grid are called unit squares. To determine the area, we need to figure out the total number of unit squares occupied by this rectangle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 unit squares. But counting squares to determine the area is not always feasible. We need to look for a simpler method. Let's take a look at this rectangle again. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit squares or columns along the length. And there are 1, 2, 3 such rows. So the total number of unit squares occupied by this rectangle is 5 unit squares times 3, and that is 15 unit squares. We'll assume that each side of the unit square measures 1 meter. Then its area becomes 1 square meter. Equating the number of columns with length and the number of rows with width, 5 meters becomes the length of the rectangle. 3 meters is the width of the rectangle. And the product of the two, 15 square meters is the area of the rectangle. From this, we have the formula to find the area of a rectangle. A equals length times width, or L times W. All we need to do is just plug in the dimensions and figure out the area. And this works much faster than counting squares. So let's apply this formula to find the area of the rectangular bell pepper patch. The length is 8 feet, and the width is 5 feet. The formula for finding the area of a rectangle is length times width. That is 8 feet times 5 feet. Multiplying the two, we have 40 square feet. Therefore, the area of Joe's bell pepper patch is 40 square feet. That was pretty simple. Up next is the square-shaped corn patch. Let's find its area. Each of its sides measure 9 feet. The area of a rectangle is length times width. The length and width in the case of a square are the same. So the formula to find the area of a square can be written as side times side, or side squared. Hence, we have 9 feet times 9 feet. And the area of the square corn patch is 81 square feet. Now that you are done helping Joe with finding the areas of the vegetable patches in his kitchen garden, all you need to do is practice determining the area of different rectangular objects. If you want to practice this stuff, then tutoringhour.com is the place to be. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do that right now. Thanks for watching Tutoring Hour.